That can be Bible.
Yeah. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pot. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune on flipping the rock. I can't be mixy when iffy the bob, and 40 on 50 is really the time. Why are you all on my phone like you want me, like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side?
Okay, yes, 3 more days. So I've been doing daily vlogging for about 2 weeks now. You may be wondering how long it takes me to actually edit these films. It's 2 hours, 20 minutes. 20 minutes for color coding and going through the timeline with no sound. And then in the morning, picking out music, that's about 30 minutes. And then going through the entire film one time over, that's an hour and a half. I don't go through for a second take. I'm going to precursor you. This is about a 20-minute, a little over 20-minute film. I'm going to be talking about the making of what it's like to grow up. This one really resonated with me enough that I added it to the best of Will list. So I'm just going to go over that. And yeah. Also, if you are daily vlogging, this is an instant way to create like a whole nother film, even when you're like feeling a little bit tired on your kind of off days. Not off days, but just like days where you don't feel like going out and being crazy active. All right, gonna jump in. All right, let's dive in. I believe that this film, let me go up here real quick, what it's like growing up. So this film, I believe is it's the first one I decided to use the new intro, Creators with Kids Season 1 intro. And you may be wondering, okay, Will, you've had a season 1 of your vlog before. Why a new season 1? Well, when I first started learning to vlog 22 years ago, I didn't know that much, and so the whole experience was me learning. So now I kind of want to set a new standard or expectation for my films, and also back that off of Creators with Kids, which I feel like it's more relevant of what I represent, like being creative and also, you know, having kids. So this, you can see the dots right here buffering, so I have no clue if this is going to like buffer correctly or like skip, but this is the intro. Oh, might help if I had volume for myself on.
I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pot.
Okay, so what this...
I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune on flipping the rock. I can't be mixy when iffy the bob, and 40 on 50 is really the time. Why are you all on my phone like you want me, like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side?
So I had a few goals here with this intro. One, I wanted it to make it 15 seconds. Exactly. My last intro was a little bit longer. I think like 20-ish seconds, 25 seconds, I'm not sure. And that stuff does matter when you guys are watching for engagement. Two, I wanted to also keep the old intro in here, bits and pieces of it, which technically also have bits and pieces of it from the past, like previous seasons. But I wanted to introduce more of the style, more of the daily vlog parts in this. So the blues are the daily vlogs over the past like week or two. The purple is like a nod to the past of past vlogs. And then the biggest thing here, which you probably don't recognize or see with the words on here, but if I mute these words for just a second, you'll notice that the main focus is actually a build of a timeline.
And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pot. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune on flipping the rock. I can't be mixy when iffy the bob, and 40 on 50 is really the time. Why are you all on my phone like you want me, like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side?
So that was a complete build of a film in 15 seconds. I mean, obviously you can't tell what's going on, but you can see the progression of it going from a couple of clips to a breakdown of all that stuff. The song, the intro, is still still HD been dope. And I've used this physical song in the last one, but I've used the intro, the very first part.
And I'ma need all the
Nope. We're not gonna go deep in there. I'm not gonna edit this, but it's the problems on problems on problems on problems. So yeah. Also, I used a riser at the very end to kind of connect this a little bit better, so it didn't just end right into the film. And yeah, that's about it. So let's go ahead and this was all in the same day that I created What It's Like Growing Up on the pretty much the 11th. It was just a whim of, hey, I'm going to do this. So let's get into this film. I'll skip the intro. So this is almost backwards. This is kind of like what happens to the film after it's done. Every film that I finish up, I'll always wrap it in like a compound clip, which allows me to edit this without destroying any of the actual work that's inside, which is really important. Also, I pretty much add this brand switch, is what I call it. So that's this black and white stuff right, or this black and white, this text right here. And there's a brand repeat, and so there's like 5 or 6 different things that I highlight, and then I repeat it over and over and over again, and then that is a compound clip of the brand switch, so that I don't have to rewrite this every single time. Alright. Thanks, Five Guys, for the hookup.
number.
So let's skip past this. So Eden starts his first day of school in 8 days. And I don't know how to take this, how to react to this. I still don't know how to react to this. I'm flipping out. Like it's like it's crept up on us, even though it really hasn't. Has been coming for 5 years, but you don't think the day is ever going to come until it's here. Right here, where it popped in a little bit, I use this typically to hide hard cuts in between an edit, or I'll put like a clip over top of it. Feeling really nostalgic, happy and sad right now. Well, Eden, I guess it's time for you to start school.
Morning, King.
We have 3 different TV systems. We have a Roku, a Fire Stick, and a Google Chromecast. It's... Hey. So I did say I was going to talk about the colors real quick. So whenever I start a film, come back out here. Whenever I start a film, I start from the very beginning and it's all blue. I'm not going to uncolor code this, but it's all blue, meaning dialogue. I literally go through every single piece of content, usually with the arrows up, like does this have my face in it? Well, if it has my face in it, is it a main talking point? Is it like the main kind of big thing that I is it like a philosophical point, or is it the main parts of this vlog? What's it about? Those are kind of light orange. And then, is it talking head, which is just another word for just either someone talking or me talking mainly. That's orange. Purple, like I've told you before, is actually slow-mo highlights. So there are clips that I thought were very important to me that stood out to me. And I'm pretty casual about this, so if it's any type of highlight in the film, like point in the film, I typically highlight it, so let's see.
That it's something about you and me. I'll stay here for as long.
Or let's go back to this purple one and see what that looks like.
And let it go for a little while.
And this was actually shot with a lot of it on the iPhone XS Max, which I'm actually, if you look at the footage here, I'm quite disappointed in like what the visual is. You don't really, I don't know if you notice it too much because it flows, but the versus the other camera is crazy. Anyways, moving on. Purple is slow mode to 50% and then no volume. And I figured out, I added a new type of clip that I wanted to kind of highlight, is when I'm inside and I want talking. Like I don't want it to be you know, no talking and slow-mo. I want it to be live and with not words, but sound. Those are the blue teal ones you hear. So I'll play it again. So you can hear the background. Versus something like this. Oh.
And you know I'll walk a million miles.
You can hear it, and you can't.
You said summer will be over soon.
So you didn't hear any of that, any of the stuff, and it's able to, you know, it's good. And then lastly is blue dialogue. Anything that's not that key to the film that I didn't think was that important is sped up to those snapshots. They're really, really quick, but they're actually really important because they have bursts of sounds in them. So let me give you an example of what this would sound like real quick without that. Even though it's so simple. You see, it's subtle, but listen to this. Okay? Listen to this. It gives you an idea of the environment. You feel the environment. I'm going to skip a little bit further. We are heading to the River Arts District to do Eden's school pictures. Best. New way to change clothes without having to show my boxers.
The trash box?
Fire truck and what?
No trash box?
Prize box? No, dude. You gotta go to speech therapy and get your prize box.
Let's go, said Henry. He had been getting ready
Probably one of my favorite clips in this, honestly.
for this all year. Not so fast, said his mom behind his ears.
I've said it many times, I know. I would change my ways, I know.
I think the main thing I really like about this film is that it's just so raw in like home style. And I guess it's sentimental mainly to me because my kid's growing up, but that's kind of, it's not absolutely beautiful like a lot of different films that I make. It's not like the best visuals, but the emotion is there, and that is key to story.
When all the crows decide to meet.
Today I want to talk about growing up, and more specifically the things that stay the same and the things that change. So right here, right between this, I did know back here that I wanted to talk about growing up, but a lot of times I don't know the exact thing that I want to talk about until maybe 30 minutes into the day or an hour into the day, and I decide to pick a topic and then roll with it. Today I want to talk about growing up, and more specifically the things that stay the same and the things that change.
they settle down beneath my feet. I've got it right and I got it wrong.
So let me talk real quick on the music, and then I'm going to probably skip ahead like 4 minutes or something, I don't know. The music a lot of times takes the longest to grab because the tracks, I have a specific taste in like tracks. I want to make sure that one, they're vocal, two, they vibe with the film, and two, they make sense collectively. And doing that at 4 a.m. in the morning can be tough.
Oh my goodness!
But I learned my lesson hanging on.
Oh yeah! Handsome! Now you're all ready for school! Switching over to the iPhone, Laura is using the camera to do the full on. Like, look at the iPhone XS Max looks like, if you're wondering. Getting out of the house. And this. Blown out. iPhone XS Max looks like, if you're wondering. Oh my god. Disappointed iPhone XS Max front camera. Look at the XS Max versus the iPhone 7 here.
Come sit here with me by the fire and let it go for a little while.
7.
So be here as the night starts falling.
Just made it, and then iPhone XS really cool heart. So we're gonna try this first, like, and extra then sharp and like weirdness on the skin. The other one second, if yeah.
Let my fingers walk over your head.
All right, heading to the next spot. Check this out. Is that not dope? See how I started one song? It wasn't over with right here. Right here. And then I used a talking head clip to break that so I could start a new song. So they don't, it kind of gives a break between. But they're both kind of similar songs though, so. Is that not dope? Good jump. Got it. 3. Next making of, I'll show you how long an actual film, like the footage I get in, it's usually about 40 to 50 minutes, or 40 to like an hour and a half.
Get out of your skin.
So if you do need like any type of family candid photography, Laura, my wife, she does an amazing job of capturing the moment naturally. It's a big deal. Just like I'm able to capture these films more naturally, like in a vibe and a feel that's rolls. She's super capable and like really good at capturing like still moments, you know, as they are.
Let it in. If I could, I would.
This is when I finally got the camera back. Alright, so you notice the difference in footage. This is the 50mm 1.8.
Can we stay here for a week or so? Just what?
I also changed the song pretty quickly too. That's not, I don't usually do that as often, but probably was like at 4 a.m. I was super tired. It was like, this song is putting me to sleep. Let me change it. Also note like the different types of footage that I've got in here, like crappy iPhone footage, pretty good iPhone footage, the camera with the 24mm and the camera with the 50mm. Like, just use whatever you have and make sure it's always on you. Like, that's the biggest thing. Make sure it's always on you and it's not a pain to carry.
Just the corn grow in the fields.
We're working on Eden's F sounds right now.
I don't know what's on your mind.
super hungry. Time to go get some food because I was gonna go on a drive.
That it's something
So hot
about you
today.
and me.
It's hot today too.
I'll stay here for as long as I can.
Just made it to Five Guys. Just grabbed this burger so I can feel better.
Through the storms and through the calm.
I just want to say Five Guys is awesome. Everyone in there, the one on Hendersonville Road, they always are kind, they're always fast, the food's always good. They're just the best. So big shout out to Five Guys, and you know, go there and get yourself a burger and fries for real. I'm going to skip this. This is me probably talking about growing up and stuff.
To realize that
All in all though, growing up does suck. This one was kind of tough though because I had a lot of good talking head points that expanded way longer than 10 minutes, and so I had to figure out which ones I wanted to just cut and be gone with.
and you know I'll walk a million miles for you. You said summer will be over soon. Would you still like
Your Jamster's on?
Yeah.
Wow.
I found them by myself.
Favorite. Now you're a superhero. And I was feeling like super good because I just now finished this guy and figured out how to like get it all. But look, I don't even know if that yeah, I did have the nope, I didn't have the lyrics on it yet. See, look at this. No lyrics yet. So creatives with kids, I booted this guy up at the very first of the year. So let me talk like 2 seconds on that, and then I'm going to skip pretty much to the end of the film. In Creatives with Kids, which is the daily vlog, what you're seeing right now, I'm looking to focus on all things creative, not just filmmaking. I know a lot of this has been focused on vlogging and stuff, but I'm going to have a lot of different creative features. I'm going to have a lot of different, just because I do web, I do design, I do filmmaking, and I love talking to people that are creative. So if you're interested in being on the vlog, yeah, hit me up. We'll see if we can get you on. This is a whole bunch of stuff about not growing up and staying young forever. Go over to heywillmosley.com and grab yourself a graphic tee.
to hang around?
I thought this whole part was pretty creative, but it's also one of those things where you have to have confidence, and two, you just have to have it with you at all times to be able to pull it off. Mosley.com and grab yourself a graphic tee.
To hang around when the clouds roll in and cover the moon, will we manage to stand the ground?
This guy right here, he came up to me afterward. He was like, I thought he was gonna wash that thing, man. I was gonna see what happened. I was like, yeah, man, I ain't gonna wash it, but yeah, that'd be crazy. He seemed pretty cool.
Without you, I'm a lonely tree, cold, naked, lost in faith. And what's an island without a sea? For you, I'll hold the way.
Car is broken, so laundromat. The sky was super pink. Alright, that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this one. I'm going to try to get a couple of these out. Not a couple of these out. I'll probably get like one out a week or something. Just so if you do appreciate that creative process, appreciate the filmmaking, all that stuff, I can help you with that a little bit. Remember, if you want to support the brand, like for real, go over to heywillmosley.com, and I've got 3 graphic tees that are like the timeline, but I'll have a lot more over there too. I want to kind of like put matching ones to each film, and yeah, just get one that you like.
I could see this through. I could.
Quick update. I feel like garbage. I had to leave work early. Not good. but it's been a couple hours. I feel a little bit better. Had dinner, and I'm going to pick up Steven now.
Wait another night. One more night. One more night. I could fight it through till the darkness turns to light. One more night. One more night.
No! Trunk's unlocked!
Hey, dude.
Hey, Steven.
How are you, Willem?
A little better. A little bit better.
Good.
I don't think I've seen this one before.
You never seen that one?
I don't think so. That's good,
That's
man.
early work.
Early work.
You said we'd stay together now until forever. Just us, just us. Said we wouldn't be.
All right. Mission halfway accomplished. Picked up Steven.
Like all the others fight and hurt each other. Not us, not us. But we let each other down, 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 down. Yeah, we let each other down, 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 down.
Steven, it was awesome hanging out with you for the little bit of time that we had in the car. You dope, man. I love you, Tyann. Dada. Dada.
This shouldn't be hard.
Just did the podcast. Steven over here. I know I told you that I dropped him off, but we wanted to do a podcast too.
Bring me back up.
All right, anyways, I hope you guys have a great night. Remember, if you need a promotional film, e-commerce store, trade show kit, brand, or some artwork from Stoven over here, you can check out heywillmosley.com or stovenart.com, right?
Yeah, dude.
Sweet. All right. Peace out. Grainy footage. Bye. I love you boys. Go get in bed, okay?